Imagine a universe where every artifact doesn't just change the course of a war, but can rewrite the laws of reality. In DC Comics, cosmic objects aren't just tools. They're embodiments of pure power, created by divine civilizations, celestial beings, and geniuses who mess around with time, life, and even death. But don't worry, you don't have to be a new god or a guardian of the universe to get all this. Today, we're diving into 8 of the most powerful cosmic artifacts in DC and showing you what makes each one an essential piece in the multiverse puzzle. And drop a comment. Which of these artifacts would you use? And why? Let's find out what the real cosmic jewels of the DC universe are. Nth metal. If there's one material in DC that defies any logic, it's nth metal. It's not just rare, it's almost impossible to understand. Originating from Thanagar, the Hawk's home planet, this metal is basically a glitch in the physics of the multiverse. It manipulates gravity, temperature, magnetism, and even gives supernatural abilities like flight, accelerated healing, and even magical resistance. But it gets even crazier with the events of Dark Knights. Metal, where we find out that Nth metal is directly connected to the dark multiverse and the deepest layers of reality. In other words, it's the key to portals, armor, weapons, and even the existence of certain characters. Just imagine, a metal that can anchor your soul to reality, protect you from cosmic manipulations, and even turn your body into a war machine. How insane is that? Now hold on, the next artifact is even crazier. Miracle Machine. If you could write your own reality, what would you create first? The Miracle Machine, created by Mr. Miracle and the New Gods, is exactly that. A machine capable of doing anything its user imagines, as long as they know how to operate its codes. It's not magic. It's not science. It's something beyond. A divine technology, written based on the fundamentals of existence. The machine can heal the incurable, free the inescapable, and defeat the immortal. It's so powerful that even Darkseid, the very terror of the multiverse, wants to control it. In the comics, it's used by Scott Free, Mr. Miracle, to escape impossible situations and even create alternate realities. It's a symbol of hope, but also a reminder that too much power in the wrong hands can redefine the concept of chaos. So, would you dare mess with the source code of the universe? Mobius Chair. Imagine sitting in a chair that gives you access to absolutely everything that's ever happened and everything that's still to come. The Mobius Chair is the ultimate relic of Metron, one of the New Gods, and it turns anyone who sits in it into a semi-god of knowledge. With it, you can travel through time, teleport between dimensions, and uncover secrets that even the multiverse tries to hide. But beware, too much knowledge comes at a price. When Batman used the Mobius Chair during the Darkseid War saga, he uncovered truth so heavy that even the Dark Knight was shaken. And the question he asked to test the chair? What's the Joker's real name? And the answer left him speechless. It's not just a chair, it's a technological entity with its own will. And once you sit in it, you might never be the same again. White Lantern Rings. If the Green Lantern rings are already powerful, the White Lantern rings are the absolute peak of the emotional spectrum. They don't just represent one emotion, they represent all of them together. Love, fear, rage, hope, greed, compassion, and willpower. All fused into one overwhelming spectrum, pure life. White Lanterns are more than just fighters. They're agents of rebirth, capable of resurrecting the dead, restoring entire planets, and even canceling out the power of other rings. And it gets crazier. In critical moments, this ring is faced off against cosmic entities like Necron, the Lord of Death. In the comics, Kyle Rayner was one of the few worthy enough to wield this absolute power, and even he almost got destroyed by the power of the ring. Having one of these is literally holding the spark of creation in your hands. And speaking of mass destruction, the next artifact is an entire planet created to destroy civilizations. But hey, if this video already made you say wow at least once, go ahead and smash that like button and hit subscribe. Cause here, we drop the most epic nerd stuff every single week, no cap. War World. Imagine a planet That's also a mass destruction weapon. Now imagine that planet being controlled by a tyrant who turns warriors into slaves and gladiators. Welcome to War World, Mongol's mobile empire. Created as a flying fortress and armed with weaponry that can destroy entire moons, Warworld is more than just a base. It's a walking galactic threat. Every inch of this monstrosity was designed for war, torture, and total domination. And Mongol, its owner, isn't just a brute. He's a sadistic strategist who uses Warworld as an arena, a laboratory, and a symbol of absolute power. Superman, Booster Gold, and even the Green Lanterns have faced this terror and walked away scarred. He doesn't need to invade planets. He becomes the threat and forces others to beg for peace. Cosmic Treadmill. Few things in DC are as iconic to Flash fans as the Cosmic Treadmill. Created by Barry Allen, this groundbreaking machine lets speedsters travel through time and across the multiverse with surgical precision. But it's not just running fast that gets you through time. The treadmill is like a vibrational bridge, syncing the speedster's energies with the frequencies of time and reality. It's with this that the Flash has saved entire timelines and also caused some of DC's biggest catastrophes, like in Flashpoint. It's more than just a gadget. It's a narrative game changer, a machine that can reboot the universe with one wrong run. And the craziest part? It only works with the true speedster connected to the Speed Force. In other words, too much power in the legs of a few. Mother boxes. Forget any idea of a computer you've ever seen. Mother boxes are sentient beings created by the new gods of New Genesis. And each one has its own personality, almost like a digital soul. They communicate with their users, feel emotions, and can do insane things. From opening boom tubes to healing fatal wounds, reconstructing bodies, hacking alien systems, and even resurrecting the dead. They're like a mix of a divine smartphone and a portable digital god. In practice, anyone who owns a mother box has a loyal, nearly omnipotent intelligence by their side. But beware, some have been corrupted by Darkseid, and that never ends well. They're everywhere in the DC universe. And whenever one shows up, you know something big is about to go down. Power battery. On the planet Oa, there's a source of power that fuels one of the greatest forces in the universe. The power battery, the energy core that powers all the Green Lantern rings. But it's more than just a battery. It's a reservoir of condensed willpower. Every lantern, anywhere in the universe, connects directly to it to turn their will into pure constructive energy. Guarded by the mysterious guardians of the universe, the battery has been the target of attacks, sabotage, and even corruption, like when Parallax, the entity of fear, took control of it. But still, it always returns. As the ultimate symbol of resilience and hope, without the power battery, the Green Lantern Corps collapses. With it, even the impossible becomes routine. So tell me, which of these artifacts would you use if you could? And which one do you think should never fall into the wrong hands? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, have you ever wondered what would happen if Batman got his hands on the Lantern Corps rings? If you're into cosmic power plus a genius mind, go check out the next video and see what the Night of Emotions would look like. Click now and pick your ring.